If you think a luxury sedan should feel like a private jet cabin on its own stretch of highway, the 2027 Mercedes Maybach S900 is built exactly for that. This is the absolute top of the Maybach food chain, sitting above the S680 and aimed at buyers who want more power, more presence, and more exclusivity than almost anything else with 4 doors. Mercedes hasn't officially announced an S900 yet, so think of this as a realistic vision of what their next ultra flagship could be. From the outside, the S900 looks like an S-Class that spent a lot of time in a VIP design studio. The front wears a bolder, deeper Maybach grille with vertical chrome slats, a discreet Maybach script at the top, and crystal-style dig-tile light headlamps that frame the nose like jewelry. The hood is long and almost flat, the stance is upright and confident, and two-tone paint with a hand-applied separation line lets you spec anything from subtle silver over gray to full champagne over burgundy celebrity spec. Chrome window surrounds, polished BM pillars, and huge 21-inch Maybach multi-X spoke wheels fill the arches without looking cartoonish. From the rear, you get slim LED taillights, a clean trunk line with Maybach badging, and an elegant bumper with integrated exhaust outlets that whisper power rather than shout it. Open the long rear doors, and the S900 stops being a car and becomes a lounge. The back seat is the main event. Individual executive lounge chairs with full recline, powered leg rests, heated, ventilated, and with multi-mode massage that can run for an entire trip without repeating. Soft Nappa or semi-aniline leather covers almost every surface, with contrast piping and quilting patterns unique to the S900. Real open-pore woods, piano lacquer, or carbon inlay trims wrap the doors and center console, while brushed metal and glass switchgear feel like they came from a high-end stereo, not a parts bin. A full-length rear console houses fold-out tables, a chilled compartment for drinks, wireless charging pads, and storage for tablets or documents. Optional champagne flutes and engraved crystal glasses sit in their own lit holders, because of course they do. Ambient lighting runs in layered strips along the floor, doors, and headliner, with color themes that can sync to drive modes or your mood. A top-tier Burmester 4D surround sound system uses speakers in the seats and headliner to turn the cabin into a private concert hall. Dual rear screens and a tablet-style controller let rear passengers handle media, navigation, climate, seat settings, and blinds without asking the driver for anything. Up front, the driver and front passengers still live very well. A large central OLED touchscreen runs the latest MBUX with intuitive menus, voice assistant, and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A fully digital instrument cluster and head-up display keep all the key info in view, and the steering wheel, dash, and door panels match the rear's leather and wood themes so the whole cabin feels like one space, not front and back bolted together. Under the hood is where the 900 badge really matters. Imagine a heavily reworked twin-out turbo V12 paired with a powerful plug-in hybrid system, delivering close to 900 combined horsepower and a massive wall of torque. In EV mode, the S900 can glide quietly through neighborhoods and city centers on electric power alone for short trips. In hybrid or sport modes, the V12 wakes up, the electric motor fills any gaps in the torque curve, and the big sedan surges forward with effortless, almost silent acceleration. An advanced automatic transmission and 4MATIC all-wheel drive put power down smoothly in all weather, while rear axle steering helps this long wheelbase limo feel surprisingly agile in tight city streets. The ride is pure Maybach. Air suspension with predictive camera A-base damping reads the road ahead and softens impacts before you feel them. In comfort mode, it delivers that hovering just above the asphalt sensation Maybach owners expect. In sport, it firms up just enough to keep the big car composed if the owner decides to drive themselves a little harder on a back road. Cabin isolation is exceptional. AA and AAA glazed glass, active noise management, and serious sound deadening make the outside world feel very far away. Safety and driver assist tech are fully loaded. Expect advanced versions of Mercedes Drive Pilot, hands-free capability on certain highways, adaptive cruise with lane centering, active lane change, assist automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, night vision, and a full 360-degree camera system with 3D visualization. The goal is clear. Whether you're behind the wheel or in the right rear seat, the car handles as much of the stress as possible. In the US, a 2027 Mercedes Maybach S900 would sit right at the top of the sedan hierarchy. Realistically, you'd be looking at a starting price in the low LS to mid-300,000 range with bespoke paint, unique interior commissions, and special options easily pushing individual cars toward the 400,000 plus mark. This is ultra-luxury money, aimed at clients who might also be shopping private jets and yachts. The 2027 Mercedes Maybach S900 is for people who don't just want to arrive somewhere. They want every moment of the journey to feel like a curated, first-to-class experience, whether they're in the back with a drink or up front actually driving. If you enjoyed this look at the imagined S900, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Grand Cars, and tell us in the comments, would you drive a Maybach like this yourself? Or spend all your time in that right rear executive seat and let a chauffeur handle the rest? Thanks for watching. Drive safe, live in luxury, and we'll see you in the next one.